welcome to another What I Eat in a Day on Weight Watchers featuring Sammy. So Sammy, how many points is Mama's milk? A bottle of Mama's milk. How many points is this wrap that you're sucking on? Oh, it's 0? Okay. Anyways, yes, so I'm on the Weight Watchers Blue plan. I am in much better spirits. If you watched my last video, I was really struggling. Last week was my, oh, I have to weigh in today too. So that's exciting. But last week was my first week and I was really struggling because Mama's milk, making Mama's milk for this dude, this little dude Sam, makes me super hungry all the time, and I was having a hard time adjusting to not eating Oreos at all times of the night. But now I'm doing much better. So we've already been up. You want to tell them basically since when we've been up? Kind of since 3 in the morning. Yes. Don't let his face fool you. He's not that innocent. But yeah, so I'm just going to start off. It's 8 o'clock right now. I'm really struggling with breakfast. I'm just having a banana. So I can't eat eggs because it really upsets my stomach. Oh, he really wants to look at himself still. He keeps looking at this camera. So I can't eat eggs, and I am very much struggling with ideas for an easy breakfast. Thankfully, last week, like, I was starving in the morning, and what I've been doing is I've been just having fruit by my pumping station, because I pump for him and I have to wake up multiple times in the night. You're a silly goose. I have to wake up for him multiple times to pump in the night, and so I've been just having different fruit by there, like banana, orange. Yeah, Mama has been. Mama has been. So that's been really helping me not being starving. So anyway, I'm going to eat this banana, 0 points. And if you have breakfast ideas, specifically if like I could eat it one-handed while taking care of a little baby, bonus points with no eggs, which is such a bummer. All right, my real breakfast here. I am going to have some honeycomb cereal. So for the amount I'm going to have, which I believe is 1 1/4 cup, a little over 1 cup, it is 4 points, plus the oat milk is 3 points. So this is going to be 7 points that I'm going to have for breakfast. Alright, this is what I'm going to make for my lunch, which is basically chicken fingers and french fries. I'm not in the kitchen right now talking because it might wake the baby up, and then I'm going to dip it in Bolthouse Ranch, and I'll have ranch on the side. So I will tell you the points later, but I just wanted to show you guys the bags. Okay, never mind. I'm going to use these fries because it's faster. So these are going to be the fries. So I'm going to weigh and measure and all those things. Alright, this is my lunch that I'm very excited about. So this is 1 point worth of the Bolthouse Ranch. Apple 0, obviously. 9 of these chicken nuggets, like these are tiny, so don't get too excited. But 9 of these are 5 points, and then these fries are 7 points. So 12, 13 points for this lunch. Quick pop in to say lunch was awesome. The fries, I know that there are other fries that are like lower in points and stuff that you could have. So I'm going to like do some research about that. But the chicken nuggets were good. I feel like it's really nice for the amount of points that it is, which is not that much, and it tastes kind of like you're basically having drive-through at home, which is great. Okay, gotta go pump.
Okay, I'm been told to show how I make Amy's coffee, which is a snack. So you take the coffee, you put it in here, and then you take a caramel shake, and then you fill it up. So let me show you what it'll look like when it's done. Alright, it's all done. I don't know how many points it is, but it looks really good. I might have some myself.
Hello, I am pumping, so I thought I would come and say hi to you guys.
You should tell them how much your coffee points was, 'cause I didn't.
Oh, Eric made me a coffee for my snack. It was only 2 points for the shake because the coffee is nothing. And I definitely think that my appetite is my stomach is starting to shrink and my body's starting to get a little bit regular because like I'm not as starving as I was. And so I weighed myself. Usually like we try to give you guys a monthly update, but I just feel like telling you, and I don't think there's any official rules that says I have to wait for a month to tell you guys. So I'm going to tell you, this is my first week and I lost almost 4 pounds. And you guys saw what I ate. Like I definitely ate a lot of bananas and a lot of bread and stuff, and I was still able to lose weight. So that was great. My expectation this go around is very, very low. If I lose a half a pound, like if I average basically 4 to 5 pounds a month losing, I'm going to consider that a win. Like I am okay being slow at this. I am just okay. I'm okay with it because I think it's because it's just overwhelming with the baby and then with pumping and all these different things. So yeah, anyway, I'm so excited. Like it is the first week and I did go from eating like fast food and all this stuff to like eating a lot better and eating at home. So of course I would lose that weight, but it's really exciting. And the coffee drink that Eric makes me helps so much because like I was having 1 Sprite a day in the afternoon. That was the only soda, and then like I had juice in the morning and so like I was having other things, so I went from that to like just water, and that was a little bit hard. And decaf coffee is fine. Like I just am so I'm off of caffeine basically completely, so I really don't want to go back on it. The same with like with diet soda or like having soda on a regular basis. But I'm okay with like coffee a day. I don't know why I'm okay with that, but it's decaf, so whatever. I'm not judgmental about caffeine or anything. It just is like, why introduce it back into my life when I don't need to be dependent on it. So big day for us. Little Sammy, he rolled for the first time. Eric, he's 15 weeks? Yeah, yesterday, he was 15 weeks as of yesterday, and he rolled from back to belly. It does take him a little while, but man, like, I love what I see his personality develop. Like, he doesn't get frustrated easily, and he doesn't give up easily, which is really good. Like he does, like when he was in the process of learning, he would get like upset, but it was after a while, and like he's a baby, you know, like, and I feel like he has if he is not tired, or if it's not the end of the day, because the end of the day is not his favorite time, he's pretty like happy and stuff. He does not like being put down for naps or for bed. Yeah, anyways, so we're still working on figuring some things out with him. Like, so his like bedtime schedule, he goes to bed between 6 and 7, and I go to bed with him at that time because I have to get up every couple of hours or so to pump, and it's very hard to fall back asleep because it's like from the time I wake up basically till the time I'm back in bed, it's like a 40 minute process for it. So I'm very awake by that time. So I fall asleep with him. So he goes to bed at 6, and then he is like for sure up by 5, which I have no idea how. We have been trying to make him stay asleep later. Like today he wanted to be awake at 4:15 in the morning, and I struggled to make him to try to get him back to sleep and to make him like stay in his bassinet without like crying a lot until 5. and that was work. And then depending on how, he usually has, well, if it's a really good day, he has like 1 night feeding, but usually it's like 2, maybe 3 if it's a rough night in between there. But I'm like getting up to pump in between that, which is really hard. So what I am struggling with currently is I'm struggling with feeling on constantly, and like Erik does take him like throughout the day and stuff. I probably most days I do naps. Some days Erik will take him for a nap, but like it's so hard because like one of my favorite parts of being a mom is like I love when his little head finally he like gives up and like go, like he's so dramatic. He like flops on me and is like, fine, I'll go to sleep, and then he's like all cuddly and stuff. Like I love that. And so I don't really want to give it up. He is on like a 30-minute nap schedule. Not fun. But oh well, what can I do? And so he doesn't get a ton of sleep, and usually, so if he gives us a long stretch at night, it's very difficult to put him back down because he feels good. And so we're struggling with some sleep issues, but I am able to get enough sleep. Like I'm not feeling excessively tired or anything, but it's because I'm going to bed at 6 o'clock at night some nights, which is ridiculous. Erik cannot do that. He can't. He really struggles with that. So basically he will stay up and he will work. He will have a late dinner, and because we can't eat at the same time either, and because someone has to stay with the baby, and then he'll work, he'll have a late dinner, or he'll like take a shower, he'll kind of have his own time. But I don't really have, and then he sleeps in and I wake up with the baby at 5 in the morning, which that has been working, and it is working because we both I feel like we're as well rested as new parents can expect to be. Would you say that that's right, Erik? He's sitting across the room. Yeah, Erik would say we're about as well rested as can be expected, all things considering. But it's really getting to me feeling on all the time because I kind of feel a little bit stressed out at all times, which may just be being a parent now, where it's like I'm always thinking like, okay, when is his next nap? Okay, is his bottle ready? When do I have to pump next? Oh, why, like he's getting bored, let's try to like do some other stimulating, like I just feel on, and I'm trying to work on top of that, which is like, it's not going well. It's just lots of things are not going well, and so I feel kind of anxious all the time, and I think it's getting to me, and it's really hard because Erik and I don't really have time to spend together, and I don't really have an off time at all. So what we're hoping to work towards is being able to basically use the monitor, like we're going to see. But the problem is that like sometimes when I wake up to pump, Sam either I wake him up with a noise, or he just senses that I'm not there, and he'll start to wake up, and so Erik is really trying to like keep him asleep and stuff like that. So we're hoping that we could get to the point where I could put him down, and then maybe if I could get like 2 to 3 hours in the like nighttime, watching him on the monitor, of course, seeing if that will help, so that like maybe Erik and I could like eat dinner together, have a couple hours to do work, or just do something, and I might just be sacrificing sleep to do that. But then maybe I'll take naps when even if it's 30 minutes naps, maybe I will. If not, anyway, yeah, because it's very much getting to me in a lot of ways. But I love him a lot, and he is so worth it. So yeah, I'm so excited for dinner. I'm changing it up a little bit, but I had this dinner last night and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to film, because I wasn't planning on filming, but I'm solely filming because I want to show you this dinner that's so good. I'm very excited. Alright, so for dinner, I'm going to make a version of like chicken bacon ranch sandwiches with a side of vegetable soup. I'll show you the packaging for this. So, these are the rolls I got from Trader Joe's. These are the half-baked ones. 2 of these rolls, which I'll show you in my hand, 2 of these rolls are 7 points. 1 is 4, so find the extra 3 points because these are amazing. So I'm going to half cook these because these are half baked, so I'm going to partially cook these before I get the sandwiches assembled. Okay, so this is the soup that I used. I got from Trader Joe's. I cannot figure out exactly how many points this is going to be, which is kind of annoying. But I am going to mark it as 3 because it's 100 calories, and usually I feel like if things are 100 calories, it's generally 3 points. But where is that old calculator? Since they had this new app, and I just don't have enough time to figure it out right now. So I'm going to be a little loosey-goosey, and I'm just counting a cup of this as 3. Alright, so I'm going to try to make a version of chicken bacon ranch sandwich. So I'm going to use light Havarti cheese. This is 2 points for the slice. Then this is just chicken breast. This is I already pre-cooked it, or this was in the fridge. So this is 1 point, 2 pieces of center cut bacon and some onions. And then I'm going to use 2 points worth of this ranch. And it's going to be awesome. So I'm just going to assemble these and stick it in the oven, basically. And then I'll show you the finished product. Alright, this is how it is looking so far. So I have the chicken, the bacon, then onions underneath, cheese. It didn't melt super well, but maybe I wasn't patient enough. And then ranch. I think I could have gone with half the amount of ranch. But yeah. Alright, and this is my killer dinner. So once again, if I wasn't like breastfeeding and I didn't have enough points, this I think would make an awesome dinner. So let's see, 7 points for the bread, onion 0, and then cheese is 4, so that's 11, 12 for the bacon, and then 13, 14 for the ranch, and then 15, 16, 17. So 17 point, kind of a hefty dinner, but it's going to be awesome. And I have the points for it. That meal was awesome. The vegetable soup had a little bit of kick to it, which I totally didn't mind. I saved up some points, and I might go into my weeklies to have some of the lactation cookies. I'm not sure how many points they are because they're homemade. My mom made them, but they're like super tiny, so I'm counting 2 as 6 points. But anyways, just once again, that's probably something most people won't deal with. So I hope this gave you guys some ideas. Totally try the sandwich. It was super easy, so good, so good. Okay, oh, and the chicken nuggets. So I thought those were really good for the points too. And if you have breakfast ideas that's not like egg. Oh, and I forgot to say, like, not yogurt, because yogurt does not sit well. I'm lactose intolerant, but like some things affect me more than others. Cheese is actually not that bad, thank goodness. Well, certain kinds of cheeses. That's the ice. Okay, I can't think. So I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your encouragement. And if you're new, please subscribe and click the thumbs up. That would be great. Thank you so much. Bye.